my dear kids? How are you all? I hope you all are fit and healthy at your places. Stay home, stay healthy. This is your English teacher Himani Joshi from Arden Progressive School. So kids, do you know that I have shared a PDF with you yesterday? So today I am going to explain that PDF. Along with that, I will give you a few more questions, okay, regarding the same concept. Okay, so today we are going to revise the conjunction. Okay, so what is the meaning of conjunction? So what is the definition of conjunction? Conjunction is a word that is used to join words, group of words and sentences. So with the help of conjunction, we join the words, group of words and sentences. We have learned about many conjunctions. So most commonly used conjunctions are and, or, but. So when do we use and? When we are talking about same ideas, then we use and. When we are talking about two opposite ideas, contrasting ideas, then we use but, but. And when we are talking about options, then we use or. Okay. So now first of all, let us solve this worksheet. Okay. Then only we will move ahead to the other question. Okay. So join the sentences with the help of the conjunctions. So you have to join these sentences with the help of the conjunctions. Okay. So as I have told you that first and foremost we should read the caption. Okay. So we have read the caption. It is saying us to join the sentences with the help of conjunctions. Okay. So our first word is Yash is tall, Riya is short. Okay. So here we are talking about two children. One is tall and the second is short. Okay. So what do you think? These are same ideas or contrasting ideas? Opposite ideas? These are opposite ideas. So what should we use? But. Okay. So what will be the new sentence? Yash is T-A-L-L tall. Yash is tall but Riya is short, S-H-O-R-T, short, then full stop. Okay. Now we have made a new sentence with the help of conjunction. Okay. We have used conjunction but. Now the second is come, sit by me. Okay. So come, sit by me. What do you think? These are same ideas or different ideas? These are different ideas or same ideas? These are same ideas because someone is first of all calling and offering the other person to sit. Okay. So come and sit by me. Okay. Come and sit by me. So we are talking about the same ideas. Okay. Someone is asking someone else to come and sit. So come and sit by me. Okay. Now the next is Neha passed the exam. She had worked hard. Okay. So Neha passed the exam. Neha passed the exam. She had worked hard. What is the reason of passing the exam? The reason is she had worked hard. Okay. So what did I say? What did I explain? I have explained that whenever we give reason of something, okay, whenever we give reason of something, before the main reason, we write because. Okay. So Neha passed the exam because she had worked hard. Okay, this is the reason of passing the exam. So what will be the new sentence? Neha passed, P-A-S-S-E-D, passed the exam. Neha passed the exam. What is the reason? She had worked hard. Before the main reason we write because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because she had worked hard. She had worked, W-O-R-K-E-D, worked hard. H-A-R-D, hard. So Neha passed the exam. Neha passed the exam because she had worked hard. Now the next is John will eat pizza. He will remain hungry. John will eat pizza. He will remain hungry. So here we have choice. Okay. Either John will eat pizza or he will remain hungry. So we will join these two sentences with the help of or. Because he has only two options, either to eat pizza or to remain hungry. Okay. So John, what will be the new sentence? Repeat after me. John will eat pizza. John will eat pizza or he will remain hungry. H-U-N-G-R-Y, hungry. H-U-N-G-R-Y, hungry. So here we have two choices. One is either John will eat pizza or he will remain hungry. So whenever we are talking about options, choice, okay, and when we are dicey about something, then we use or. Okay, now the next is it rains, we will get wet. We will get wet. We will get wet with a condition. What is the condition? That is it rains. Okay, so whenever we apply condition, then we use if. Okay, so we will get wet. We will get wet. What is the condition? That is it rains. Okay, if it rains, we will get wet. What will be the new sentence? If it rains, we will get wet. Okay, so we will get wet if it rains. So here we are applying condition. Condition means shirt. Condition means shirt. What is the condition of getting wet? That is if it rains. Okay, now next is study hard dash, study hard full stop. You want to pass your exam. Okay, so what is the condition to pass the exam? That is you are supposed to study hard. So what is the condition of passing the exam? It is to study hard. So whenever we are applying condition, then we use if. So study hard, H-A-R-D, hard, study hard, if. So whenever we apply condition, we write if. So study hard if you want to pass your exam. Okay, so study hard, you want to pass your exam. We have joined these two sentences with the help of conjunction if. Okay, because we use if whenever we have to apply condition, कोई शर्त रखनी होती है, then we use if. Okay, now the next is I won't go to the party, she invites me. Okay, so the person has decided not to go to the party. The person has decided not to go to the party. Okay, but there is an exception. What is that exception? That is she invites me. She invites me. Okay, so I won't go to the party. The person has decided not to go to the party, but one exception could change the plan. So what is that exception? That is she invites me. It means if she invites, I will go to the party. Okay, and if she doesn't, then I'll not go. This is the meaning. So I won't go to the party. The person has decided not to go to the party, but with an exception. एक exception भी है. That is she invites me. अगर वो invite करती है. Okay. So in such a case, when we have decided something to do, okay, but an exception could change the plan, then we use unless, because the meaning of unless is except if. Okay, except if. So let us join the sentences. I won't go to the party. I won't go to the party unless she invites me. Okay? I won't go to the party. I have decided not to go to the party, but an exception, that is she invites. Okay? That can change my plan. Okay? So if she invites, then I will go to the party. This is the meaning. I won't go to the party unless she invites me. Means I have decided not to go to the party except if she invites me. Except if, what is the meaning of unless? Its meaning is except if. Okay? So I won't go to the party except if she invites me. Okay? I won't go to the party. I have decided not to go to the party unless she invites me. Except if she invites me. Okay? सिवाय अगर वह invite करती है. Okay? अगर वो invite करती है, then I can change this plan. Okay? And I can go to the party. Okay? This is the meaning. So now the next is, they played football, it got dark. Okay? They played football up to the time it got dark. Okay? So whenever we are involving time, okay, but we don't have the exact duration, okay, then we use until, okay. So they played football. They played football until until, until it got dark. Until it got dark. They played football until it got dark. So here we don't know that when it got dark, okay, but we know that they played football up to the time it got dark. Okay, so whenever we are talking about the time, but we don't have the exact time, we are just relating the time with something, then we use until. Until, what is the meaning of until? Means up to the particular time. Okay, so don't get confused between until and unless. Okay, until means up to the particular time, and unless means except if, and the other meaning of unless is if not. Okay, except if not, and until means up to the particular time. Up to the particular time. Okay, so they played football till the time it got dark. अब तक जब तक dark नहीं हुआ. Okay, and we don't know when it got dark. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you. Dear kids, now this is our today's worksheet. Let us read the caption. Underline the conjunctions. So here you have to just underline the conjunctions. Okay, so the first question is, Sita did not come for work because she was ill. Okay, so here it is written that the person did not come. Okay, so what is the reason? That she was not well. Okay, she was ill. So before the main reason, here it is written because. Okay, so before the main reason we write because, and we have to underline the conjunction. So we have underlined because. Okay, now the next is, I ate an apple and a banana. So both are the same ideas. A single person has ate all the things. Okay, so apple and a banana. So which one is conjunction here? And. Okay, do you want to buy bread and butter from the market? So bread and butter. Okay, we are talking about same ideas. Okay, both the things are eatable. Okay, so and the person is going to buy both the things. Okay, so and is here conjunction. Okay, Pooja and Aman have come to the party. They both have come to the party. So we have written and. Okay, for the same ideas we always use and. Okay, so here and is conjunction. Alright. If it does not rain. If it does not rain, the crop will fail. Okay, so here we have applied condition. What is the condition? That the crop will not fail. The crops will not fail. Okay, with the condition if it does not rain. Okay, so if. Okay, next is Mr. Sharma is old but strong. Okay, so as a person is old, we expect him not to be strong, but here the person is strong. So these both are contrasting ideas, opposite ideas. So we have joined these two with the help of conjunction but. So here but is a conjunction. Now when he saw me, he waved. Okay, so here the conjunction is when, when. So beta, when do we use when? When an action starts immediate after the another action finishes. Okay, एक एक्शन खत्म होने के तुरंत बाद, just after, immediate after दूसरा एक्शन स्टार्ट होता है, then we use when. So what happened at first? First he saw, okay, thereafter he waved. So that's why we are using here when, when. Okay, next is don't go there. Don't go there unless he tells you to. So what did I say? If not, he tells you to. So don't go there, वहां मत जाओ अगर वह तुमसे जाने को नहीं कहता. Okay, so it means except if he tells you to. So don't go there. Okay, वहां नहीं जाना. But if he tells you to go, then you can go. Okay, so here unless means except if, or you can also say if not. Okay, so don't go there. You are not supposed to go there, but if the person tells you, allows you, then you can go. Okay, so here we are writing unless means except if. Okay, don't go there except if he tells you to. So except if means unless. Okay, so don't go there, आप वहां मत जाओ सिवाय अगर वो जाने को नहीं कहता. ओके, अगर वो जाने को कहता है तो आप जा सकते हो. They don't talk to me dash I talk to them. So here we are involving time. Okay, they don't talk to me till the time I talk to them. Till the time I talk to them. So what is the meaning of until? Up to the particular time. Okay, so they don't talk to me till the time I talk to them. If I talk, then they will talk to me. Okay, they don't talk to me until I talk to them. So here we have written until. Until means up to the particular time. Okay, so that person is taking time. Okay, so as soon as this person talks, okay, then the other persons will also start talking. Okay, so until, and that person will take some time. Okay, so up to the particular time. We are playing football tomorrow unless it rains. Okay, so we have planned something. We have planned to play football tomorrow. Okay, but there is an exception. What is that exception? It rains. You can see there, it rains. Okay, so that exception can change our plan. So that's why we are writing here unless it rains. So we are playing football tomorrow except if it rains. When an exception could change the plan, then we use unless before that exception. Okay, so what is the exception? It rains. So that's why we have written unless before it. Okay, because this exception can change this plan. Okay, so we have decided to play football tomorrow except if it rains. Okay, and if it rains, then we can change this plan to play football. Okay, then we will not play. Alright, I hope now this much is clear to you. So when do we use and? When we are talking about same ideas, then we use and. When we are talking about different ideas, then we use but. Okay, and when we are talking about choice, option, then we use or. Okay, when do we use if? When we are applying condition, then we use if. Okay, when do we use when? An action starts immediate after an another action. Then we use when. When do we use unless? When we are saying something with an exception. Okay, and before the exception we use unless. Okay, before the exception we use unless, because that exception has the power to change the plan. Okay, and the meaning of unless is except if, or you can say if not. Okay, next is they don't talk to me until I talk to them. So when do we use until? What is the meaning of until? The meaning of until is up to the particular time. Okay, so when we are involving time, okay, then indirectly if we are involving time, then we use until. Okay, then we use until. Here we are involving time indirectly. We don't know the exact time, but we know that the time is there. That's why its meaning is up to the particular time. Okay, and unless, I have already told you, unless means except if. Okay, or if not. Except if or if not. Okay, so in two ways we use unless. When we have to apply condition with not, then also we use unless. Okay, when we are saying something for the future with an exception, so before the exception we use unless. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you. Please study hard, as you know that your exams are starting, and please see if your work is incomplete, then let me know. Okay, thank you for listening to me patiently. We will meet in our next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.